Thank you, NASDAQ. I'm excited to be here and a little surprised. I was speaking at Harvard recently, and the host came up to me afterwards and said, man, your message is incredibly powerful. How would you like to share it on an even bigger stage? Here I am. It's exciting, right? It's fantastic. It's something that's almost amazing to you. And as I looked at this, I thought to myself, well, what's the message I'm going to share? So I thought, you know what? Let's run through my office. Let's go through the doors of my stairs and go around the halls and up and down and see what each room has to hold. So I walked in the first room and I saw my story sitting there in front of me. And my story was about a kid that has an eye problem, right? That's kind of been downtrodden, always pushed by the system. But it was also about being unique, a little different, being my own way, doing things my way. And I thought, wow, what an idea to take that concept and apply it to a medical model that maybe needs a little change. And so I walked out and I went into my next room. And as I'm standing in my next room, I saw 6 different families sitting there with me. First hour of my morning, and I'm talking to each one of them individually. I had 3 cases of cancer that walked in my door that morning. I had 2 autoimmune disorders and a little boy holding his legs together because he bedwet. And I thought, all right, man, I got this. But then I walked into the next room and I thought, what in the hell are these people doing here? I don't treat cancer. I don't treat autoimmune disorders. I restore health. Why are they here? So I slid into my 4th treatment room around the corner. And on my ceiling, I have this shark in the fluorescent light that you can look up at. And I thought, oh, that shark, yeah, that's marketing. That's what that thing is. It's there to eat you. We have a healthcare industry that looks at us like prey. And I saw these people in the room next door and I thought, man, why are they here? And I realized that we've got a $30 billion marketing machine telling us how great they are, how wonderful they are, how they're the greatest, most scientific, funded system in the world. But then I walked into my main office and I sat there and I thought, well, if that's the case, why are these families here? What are they doing here to see me? Surely they're with oncologists. Surely they're sitting there dealing with autoimmune disorders. Maybe a urologist for bedwetting. Why are they here to see me? And then I hopped across that hall and I thought, what if that marketing is a myth? What if that $30 billion industry is nothing more than a show pony instead of a go pony? And for those of you that have met me or known me throughout my life, or those of you that are watching this today, you start wondering, you think, you know, he's a little on the edge. It may surprise you that I like to stir the pot a bit. I'm a little bit of a shit stirrer. And that's how this works. So I popped the hood of medicine. I said, let's see what's underneath here. Let's see what's really, really here. Did you know we have the most expensive healthcare system on the planet? We are double any other nation in the world at $4 trillion a year. $4 trillion! What do you get for that? I'm thinking for $4 trillion, it should clean my house, mow my lawn, wash my car, put me to bed with a fat belly, and I better have the damn greatest sex I ever had in my life for $4 trillion. But that's not what I get. I started looking, I said, well, what do I get? Let's look at the headlines. What do I get? Open up my Wall Street Journal, start looking inside there, and oh my gosh, I see that the United States has had their life expectancy drop for the 4th year in a row. So we're dying sooner? That doesn't sound like $4 trillion. I see the CDC notes that 90% of us are going to die from chronic degenerative conditions that we don't really cure. The National Institute of Health director says, oh my gosh, right here, look, we can only cure 1 of the 10,000 diseases that we know of. Who knew? Turn our page. So I look a little deeper and I thought, well, it's got to get better than this. And then all of a sudden I see the average American's going to spend $500,000. $500,000 in their lifetime just trying to stay alive. And I think, man, something's wrong with this. Our system is broken. Something's wrong. What do? You got to find another way. And that's what I offer. Another way. I found through my family's history over the years, centuries of healers, my uncles, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, my great-grandmother, that there's another way. You can bring life back. You can help people. You can find another way out, and that's what I do. I'm Dr. Sean McCaffrey. I'm revolutionizing healthcare, and I am the Robinhood of healthcare.